All institutions are prisons. At the dawn of the 20th century, the Fabian socialists' plan set in motion. The Age of Enlightenment was a great time, but it caused an upheaval with the elite. This again reared its head at the end of the 19th century, which caused World War I and World War II, which were outputs of the Fabian socialists reforming the world in their vision to create institutions that would cause the demise of intellect and free thought. It began when you were born as an offshoot of the Social Security system to make you a worker, which has its roots in education. The education system at the early of 20th century was made you to be a worker, not a free thinker, not an inventor, to be somebody subjugated and relegated to having a standard job. Before this, if you wanted to create something and wanted to learn a craft, you went to a master and you would be the apprentice. You'd be an artisan and you'd create something with your hands. And now you're relegated to being someone who would stamp out one part. You went to school and you were taught reading, writing, and arithmetic by rote. Reading, how you would read line by line to analyze what you were reading, to conform. Writing by rote to do your loops over again and over again. And arithmetic, your times tables, by rote, with no free expression. When you read something, it is about absorbing the information and recalling it back. You're an echo to what is being taught to you. When you're writing, you're just repeating over and over again something, but you don't express. And mathematics, it's done. People can know their times tables, but do they know how to budget? These institutions are set up to stifle free thought, to stifle the disruptors that came up. Those that did come up were snatched up by systems and taken away. Of course, we need these geniuses to do the things that they do, but then they are subjugated to the institutions of government, the institutions that will place them into top secret societies. And that then breaks down the classes of the haves and the have-nots. Our institutions go further. They broke up the family. In fact, they actually put a nuclear bomb in the nuclear family. A paradox, but that's what they did. And they took this on to the feminist movement, which is based on a CIA operation. They have done this. It is downright insidious that these institutions have destroyed America. Our prison system also is an institution. You're institutionalized if you're crazy. If you're smart enough, you go to higher institutions of learning. But it's all a sick joke. When you're young, you want to be carefree and do things. But we are now in a society that chastises you for free thought, chastises you for questioning the narrative, chastises you for thinking for yourself. I will never stop doing my own research. I will never stop wanting to know why. I will never stop asking those questions because I am a disruptor. I believe in America. The American spirit breaks 3 of these institutions because the America is a fellowship. It is a melting pot of people coming together. That is what the institution of America is built upon. It is free. It is open. It is amazing. The speech that we can speak, the lives we can live. We must do this now. This is what we must do every single day. This election is so important. These institutions must be fall. They must be teared down. And the new institution of America, free thinking, must arise. A new renaissance must be born. And that's what's going to happen, thanks to the Unity Party, led by Donald Trump, and others that are going to change the world. And I stand with Donald Trump, and I will break these institutions as well. For I will start a school. I will make a difference in the world. And I am not going to stop believing in the promise of the American dream. Because these institutions must fall. They stifle creativity. They stifle free thought. And I want children that will roam free and be inquisitive and say, why as well? Thank you, my friends. Good night.